Regina, Pat Canadians goaltender Adam Muntain is with us. Adam, it's rare that two goaltenders still go band for band with each other in the postseason. You guys split the regular season, but even through the playoffs, you and Ben Meyer have split games to this point. What kind of a special bond do you have with your goaltending duo to try to one-up each other each and every game out and just have a really interesting dynamic that no other team really has?
Yeah, being a goalie, you always have to be really close with your goalie partner. And you really start to learn the routine and like what they do before games and what they do at practice. And Ben, he's like really dialed all the time. And you'll notice that in games that you don't really see him smile often. And like in practices, like when we're across the ice from each other, we're looking and he's dialed right in and I'm just having a great time laughing, staying calm while he's dialed. And that pushes me to be better. Seeing him dialed, it pushes me. And then our relationship it's awesome. Ben's my best friend and we push each other to the max every day.
Goaltenders, notorious, a little superstitious, maybe a little bit quirky of the hockey world. Do you have any pregame rituals, any routines that stick to you no matter what?
I really like taping my stick. I tape it every practice and every game, and then other than that, I just stretch a whole bunch and then I stay loose. I don't really get too stressed and too tight.
Have you always been a goaltender? You know, a lot of players on a roster, only two in pads. From all the way when you were little, were you strapping on pads, or were you ripping goals in 3-4-5 hockey way back in the day?
In 3-4-5, I was a player, yeah. But I think I started playing goalie full time in Adam. My dad left to go coach the Edmonton Oilers for about 2 weeks, and then right when he came back, I wanted to be a goalie, and then I got into it a little bit after that.
So is it safe to say that your dad's a little bit of an inspiration for getting on the ice?
Oh yeah, 100%. My dad has taught me everything I know in the game of hockey, and I love my dad. He's my biggest role model.
Are there any goalies in the NHL right now, or juniors or otherwise, that watch on TV, just watching hockey, and you try to take something from them, imitate a little bit?
Yeah, I think Andrei Vasilevsky, his calmness and position, I take that. Igor Shesterkin, because he's just a little bit smaller than most goalies in the NHL. And then a goalie that I really like, Jacob Fowler. He just came from Boston College. I really like the way he plays. But like, I don't really resemble my game after him. I just like the way he plays.
A little bit of hypotheticals I've been given to every goalie.
Yeah.
A little bit of dream scenario. You have the opportunity to stonewall Rob in any fashion you'd like. Any player, past or present, Gordie Howe, otherwise, on a breakaway. Who are you lighting up on a national highlight that'll get displayed in your dream scenario?
Connor Bedard. I want to save that move that he has, that forehand or backhand forehand low glove. I want to get that one.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Hypothetical number two. The goalie so far, it's been a split answer. Would you rather have, in a very tight game, low scoring, a 30-save shutout, or you might give up 2 or so, but you ice the game with an empty netter of your own?
I'm going to take the second option, scoring. I've tried so many times this year, I just have missed left every time. I want to score. I do.
Well, not too many opportunities for a goaltender to get on the score sheet. May as well take it, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now, new teams to prepare for this week and weekend, and team you've seen plenty of times. Is there any difference to your approach versus a Moose Jaw Winmar Warriors team that you've seen countless times in the regular and the postseason versus a Thunder Bay or Winnipeg team that you haven't taken a shot against yet?
Absolutely not. You can't take any team lightly, especially a team that's a little bit lower down in the Canadian rankings. You can't take anyone lightly. You never know what they're going to bring, and I've seen what Moose Jaw brings a lot, and they're really good. They have a lot of high-end players, but I've never seen what they bring, so I got to prepare like every game's a big one.
Now, chemistry off the ice, got your goaltender partner tight as glue. Someone's got to run the music for the whole dressing room. Who's running it in that Pat C's locker room?
Brody Bowen's got really good music taste, actually. He's running it all the time before and after games.
You get your number one song in there yet, or you still got any recommendations for him?
I throw in a couple recommendations now and then, but he doesn't really listen. He doesn't like my music taste too much.
He's got it playlists locked in, hey?
Oh, yeah.
If it isn't broken, don't fix it. You guys have had a decent amount of success so far this season, so I can understand that. Are there any, you've had a couple of lineup changes in front of you all season long, especially with two players in and out of the lineup all season, some defensive pairings that have changed in front of you. What's key to get all that noise in front of you out of your head and focus on what matters most and stopping rubber.
Yeah, the players in front of me, of course, they're a big part of success, but being a goalie, you just got to focus on yourself, and the changes up front have nothing to do with me making saves. So the way I look at it, if I'm playing good, I don't worry about the front, but if the front's playing bad, then I have to play better.
End of this tournament, everything goes well. You're hoisting a trophy once again on Sunday. You get in the locker room, celebrate with your teammates, your coaches. Who are the first people that you're calling, getting a hold of, talking to after the game?
Well, I see my dad on the ice. He's one of the coaches, but the first person I'm calling is my mom. She'd be so proud of me, and I just love to talk to her after a win.
Regina, born and raised, got a lot of history here. Is it safe to say maybe you guys are a little bit of local celebrities here with a tournament hosting at home? Have you gotten noticed at all with the bleached hair around town?
Oh yeah, at our school we get noticed quite a bit. Everyone knows that we're coming when we have blonde hair, but if we're walking through a mall, no one really notices unless it's a hockey person. But other than that, yeah.
Well, very good luck this weekend.
Thank you.